David Zeidelbach was a young Polish boy who was living at the time of the Holocaust. Unfortunately, his entire family was brought into a concentration camp, but David found a way to survive. And what was his passport to success? His features, his looks. He had light blonde hair, bright blue eyes, looked like a classic Aryan. And the Nazis didn't suspect that he was Jewish, and so while his family was stuck in the concentration camp, he was able to wander around, and he worked as a farmer's helper, trying to just survive the rest of the war. Now, one year, the world was getting colder, and it was turning from summer, and now it was soon going to be fall. And David started remembering, this is Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur time. And he yearned inside to daven, to pray like he once did with his dad in shul. And he had no idea when Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur was. But he let out a silent prayer to Hashem. Hashem, please, let me find a way to somehow say the prayers of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Now that day, the farmer sent him to the marketplace. So he took horse and buggy out. And on his way there, he goes to the grocer and says, "Can I have some salt? Can I have some sugar?" And the man takes a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and he rips out a page from a siddur. Because the Nazis had been using the siddurs. They had so many extra prayer books that they had stolen from the synagogue, from the shuls, and they were using it for extra paper. And he rips out a piece of paper and he puts the salt and the sugar in it. David wants to cry, but he doesn't want to give away his identity, so he takes himself to the side. He takes the salt and the sugar. And as he's walking home back to the farm, he opens it up. And what does he see? Unetana Tokef, the most powerful prayer of Yom Kippur. Rosh Hashanah Yikatevu. And he says those prayers like he never said them before. And he knew that Hashem was listening even to his silent prayer. And we know that Hashem is always listening to us, even to our silent prayers. So just as David took chizuk from this story for the rest of our lives, and we take chizuk, know Hashem is always there with us. He knows all of our thoughts, and certainly all of our prayers. He's listening. May Hashem listen up to our prayers and only bring good and salvation upon all Am Yisrael.